Hello, everybody, and welcome back to everyone's least favorite floating rock in the sky. At least Saturn has rings. Now, 3 events have occurred recently that have triggered a cosmic reaction that has put us into what I dub the mirror universe. Now, for those of you who aren't massive nerds, I will explain what the mirror universe is. It comes from Star Trek, itself being an idea that there is an alternate dimension that exists where everything is evil and everyone has goatees. If you're wondering why I don't have a goatee, it's because I shaved it off. These 3 events have massive implications upon our world, and I feel like it is my job to inform you of them so that you know what to look out for. Now, we entertain ourselves on this godforsaken rock in the most sublime ways by watching other people make things, and this is fun. You know, there are many things that we make that help other people cope and help them survive. However, sometimes this goes too far. Sometimes this takes a new form of triggering an event that can cause the mirror universe to fold in upon itself. We are at the risk of this happening right now. We cannot distinguish the difference between reality and fiction as these 2 lines are becoming blurred. This isn't good. This is very bad, in fact, and you all need to understand that, because otherwise, as these universes come together, everything will explode. The problem is the internet, and more specifically, the memes, because the memes are starting to rule what we understand as reality. It's Morbin time, an idea that is in itself fine. However, when you are able to coerce a studio into re-releasing a film that is not good at all. I don't care how many of you out there ironically think that Morbius is a good film. It isn't. You are incorrect. You have caused damage to this universe because it's going to fold in upon itself, because as Sony re-releases the film back into theaters and nobody sees it and nobody gets any money from it, we understand that Morbius in and of itself is just another cog in the machine, something to make money that isn't made, and when that money isn't made, it causes a rift. That rift then triggers multiple events, the next one, of course, being even more dangerous. But this did not come from a vacuum. This Morbius rift has been caused because of things that have been planted, seeds that have been begun over years now. Tiger versus Carol even existing in and of itself is just an explanation of something that should have stopped. We should have stopped at Tiger King 1. Many years from now, people will look at Tiger King 17 and say, why didn't they stop? Why didn't they know that what they were doing was creating a rift that was going to cause the end of the world? And I do know, and I'm trying to stop it. When the archivists of the future find this video, they will know that some people knew. If you were to tell me that Kate McKinnon stars as Carol Baskin in a television show based on a reality show about a guy who keeps tigers illegally, I would think we're in the mirror universe. It's because we are. These events keep triggering over and over again, and the Morbius rift is just the next in many, but they're starting to escalate. These things are becoming more and more frequent. A few days ago, Netflix tweeted that they were making a reality show based upon Squid Game. Did they watch the show? Did they understand what the show was trying to say? Because what the show is trying to say is that those things are bad. Those are bad things. Many of us as well, when Netflix announced this, went, well, isn't there already one? Didn't Mr. Beast do it, really well? And, I have no problem with Mr. Beast doing it because I think it's okay. I think when he does it, it's fine because it's an element of, go content creators. Ro Ramden has done a great video on this. Go watch her essay. It's much better than my ramblings here today. But at its core, Mr. Beast's one is okay. Netflix's one won't be. Do you know why? Because Netflix's one is corporatized. Mr. Beast, while yes, a very, very rich human being, at his core is a single person with a very large crew. Netflix is not. Netflix is a publicly traded company. Do you understand? That's a conflict of interest. They're trying to give money away to make more money, and they're already losing money. It's all a scheme. Can't you see it? This is the beginning of the end. This is a warning to all of you out there. I apologize for what we have done. I have taken part in this. I was there joking about the fact that, man, you know what would be funny? If they make a TV show about Obi-Wan roaming the desert, wouldn't that be cool? And then they did it, and they made it. And you know what? It's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. I mean, it's not finished yet, but it's not as bad as we were saying it was. It's not like you just gave a bunch of people online a script and said, hey, write a movie about Obi-Wan being stuck in a desert. It's actually really good. But the fact that it exists at all is showing you that these rifts are becoming more and more frequent. Who knows what will happen next? Will AMC release methamphetamine that is branded to Breaking Bad? The Apocalypse, sponsored by The Walking Dead. Are you happy? Is this what you wanted? Joker, a film that deserves no sequel at all, recently was announced that Lady Gaga would be joining the film and that it would be a musical. And you know what? This one's okay. I'm actually all right with this one. If this causes the end of the world, that's fine. That's a risk I'm willing to take. I just kind of want to see Joaquin Phoenix sing a song in lots of makeup. I think that would be hilarious. I did not like the first film, at all. And I didn't want that movie to exist, let alone a sequel. But if you tell me that Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga are going to play the Joker and Harley Quinn in a musical film, that's fine. I'm okay with that one. Mr. Beast, Squid Game, and Joker 2, the musical, those ones are okay. Everything else, though, everything else is going to kill us all. Soon the mirror universe will consume us, and then we will have nothing. Nothing between us and the end of times. So Netflix, this is a public announcement from deep within my soul. Please cast me in the Squid Game reality show, because then I can politely decline. I don't watch Alex Jones. Is this what he does? Is this how he does things? Because I wouldn't know. I think, from what I know, he just yells a lot.